All right, now we're going to hook up the clear tubing to the metering valves. So I'm going to grab product number 1 or tube number 1. I'm going to feed this actually back underneath here. And that goes into the side of number 1. Again, product number 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 1. Put on your clip all the way. Grab number 2. And number 2, I'm actually going to pull this underneath here, and we'll flip that around to go on the side there. And using some pliers, go ahead and put those black retainer clips on. Go to number 3. And we'll get number 4. Number 4, I put back underneath here. So it's just pulled straight out like that. Our clear tubing from the bottom ports into the side. So next we're going to grab our 7-inch tubing, put 2 retainer clips on each of those. And when you're looking at the BatherBox, all we're left with is 2 ports here and 2 there. So what I like to do is go through and hook up all of these bottom ones. So we'll do 1, get number 2 on. Again, I just pinch on this and then use that as leverage to push down, and that will get the tubing to slip on there. Then we got to put on the retainer clips, so we'll grab some needle nose and put those up at the very top. Now you got those 2 hooked up, and we'll flip that around to the other side. Got these 2 open here, and these 2 open here. Grab your 7-inch tubing, 2 of these black clips. And again, these go right there. So now you're going to have 4 of these tubes hanging off the side. So this one is going to go to there. And then this guy is going to go to there. Just like that. When I do this, and how you'll see them come factory, they're not hooked up straight like that. Can be a little confusing, but I take these, and for this to just, the tubing to nest in this better, they come from the factory like this. So they'll be coming straight out. What I do is go like that and cross them. So this one is still going from here to here. And this one is still going straight to here. They're just looped around each other. Like that. There to the next port, and then this one looped right through to its next port. And that side's done. Flip it around. Again, grab your 2 retainer springs, clips, sorry. Grab these, flip them over. This guy goes into here. And this one right into there. And that side's done. And when you're done, you'll see that all of these will be facing straight up, and this arrow is also facing straight up on all 4. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and let's remove this knob. There's a Phillips screw on the side. That pulls straight up. There's a ring on here. It'll take off. And for example purposes, I don't have a clean cover, but you'll have a clean cover. If there are any stickers on there, you'll want to remove these and make sure that the cover's all washed up. You'll also want to remove the serial number only on the cover and leave the serial number sticker on the back. And then this guy, again, there's tabs on each side of this. So set this. This tubing over here is going to get in your way a little bit. So when you put this on, you kind of have to put it on and then push this to the right. And that's going to be able to, you can see the tubing there. You're going to need to push it to get this tab in there. So cover it over the top. Make sure these are all lined up. Push it down and that'll all lock in place. One thing you want to make sure is that when you're looking down at this, before the glue sets in here, you want to go ahead and put this ring on and make sure that this is centered and you can get that on. When you are installing this valve, I had mentioned you want to line up this and you line of sight with this here and make sure these are level. If it's off this way, this whole ring is going to sit sideways and the cover won't go on. If you have it too far this way, this valve is too far this way, and you don't line these up, the cover's not going to go on. So very important to check. If you get to this last step and the glue's already setting up and you notice that you accidentally did, you can see this one's perfect. It's perfectly perpendicular to the top. If you notice that you have it cockeyed one direction or the other, just try to get to it before the glue sets. Take your cover back off. And when you're getting this off, these are going to get in your way, so sometimes you have to move that a little bit, and the top will come off a little easier. But anyway, if this is off kilter just a tad, grab your pliers, grab on right here and just get a good hold on this, and just either go this way or that way depending on which direction you need to adjust. But grab your pliers and then just adjust from there. Once you think you have it right, go ahead and put your cover back on. Again, push the sides until it snaps in place. That all looks good. You can also grab this down here and manipulate this a little bit for this to fit a little better. So you can see this is kind of rubbing this top corner, and there's a little more of a gap here. I can grab onto this and pull down. You don't need a whole lot of force, but that just kind of evens the gap, and makes it easier to get this ring on. Once you get that hand tight, you can push down a little bit on this, and that'll help allow you to secure it a little bit further. From there, take your black knob. You got your screw hole there and screw hole there. So we'll put our knob on. Put your Phillips screw back in there. Double check that this is working okay and it's not seized and working as it should. And everything looks good. And that's your refurbished BatherBox.